The buses conveying the returnees from the aircraft to the pilgrimage terminal of the Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport. Officials of the Nigerian government are on ground to receive them. Officials of government are here. The DG of NEMA is here. Also, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development is also here on hand to receive these evacuees. Now, we asked the authorities of NEMA that when are the two other airlines from the Aswan airports being expected. As of right now, they don't have an ETA for us, but they're saying that in the next hours, they'll be able to update us on that information. The officials are confident that the process will soon be completed in a matter of days.
Within our control, it's 2 days. Beyond our control depends on what happens. And we just gave you an example of 2 students who had unruly behavior, who crossed the lines without necessary documentation. And they caused the entire 500 students to be returned and punished because of their unruly behavior. That has set our clock back 10 hours. And the 10 hours is depending on whether we are able to conclude before nightfall. By the time it's nightfall, the gates are closed. We can no longer guarantee the 10 hours. It has to be the next morning. So in this case, I want to assure you that within all limits, in what we call in chemistry, STP, standard temperature and pressure, we will have them back within 2-3 days. Otherwise, we will work with whatever limitations we face. But I assure you, we are equal to the task.
There are 2 aircrafts. Aswan is on ground, Maxia is on ground. The capacity of those 2 aircrafts can carry everybody at the Egyptian side. Then we have those at the Port Sudan. We have Taco is ready, Airpeace is ready. So we are waiting to hear from them to evacuate them. Airpeace is doing 2 flights out of Port Sudan, and Taco will take the rest. So all that, hopefully, in the next few days, everything will be over.
We had to identify those who require psychosocial support, those who needed immediate accommodation and some kind of follow-up upkeep we did for them. And then we have forms that we've distributed, for all the returnees. In that form, it gives them tips on how to recover. That was organized or put together by the psychosocial team in the commission. And so going forward, we have all their telephone numbers, and they have our own telephone numbers and the team, and then, of course, the email addresses of the commission that they can reach out to.
A student speaks on their ordeal.
Throughout the whole journey, it was something I've never really experienced before. The stress, the desperation, the panic, the fear, it was a whole lot of emotions, I guess, yeah.
As the government continues to work on ensuring the safe return of Nigerians from the ports of Sudan and Egypt, the families of those still stranded cannot wait to have their relatives back as they continue to lay siege at the airport. Dele Omoyeni, Channels Television News.